Question 1. Which Australian bird can flawlessly mimic chainsaws, camera shutters, car alarms, and the songs of other birds? A. The lyrebird. B. The mockingbird. C. The starling. D. The myna. Your 10 seconds start now. It's the lyrebird. This astonishing Australian mimic can copy almost any sound it hears, from other birds to a builder's chainsaw. Question 2. What is the general term for any microbe, whether a virus, bacterium, or fungus, that causes disease? A. A parasite. B. A pathogen. C. An antigen. D. A toxin. Your 10 seconds start now. It's a pathogen. Any tiny invader that can make you ill, from flu viruses to harmful bacteria, is called a pathogen. Question 3. Which 18th century global conflict, sometimes called the First True World War, pitted Britain against France across several continents? A. The 100 Years' War. B. The 30 Years' War. C. The 7 Years' War. D. The Crimean War. Your 10 seconds start now. It's the 7 Years' War. Fought across Europe, the Americas, and Asia, it reshaped the map of the world's empires. Question 4. What is the name for a single bone of the spinal column, dozens of which stack to form your backbone? A. A vertebra. B. A rib. C. A disc. D. The sternum. Your 10 seconds start now. It's a vertebra. 33 of these bones stack up, cushioned by discs, to build the flexible column of your spine. Question 5. Which northern Thai dish is soft egg noodles in a rich coconut curry soup, topped with crispy fried noodles? A. Pad Thai. B. Khao soi. C. Tom yum. D. Laksa. Your 10 seconds start now. It's khao soi. This creamy, golden coconut curry noodle soup is a beloved specialty of northern Thailand. Question 6. What is the swirling, superheated ring of gas that spirals inward and glows fiercely as it falls into a black hole? A. An event horizon. B. A singularity. C. An accretion disk. D. A nebula. Your 10 seconds start now. It's an accretion disk. As matter spirals into a black hole, friction heats it until it blazes, forming this glowing whirlpool of gas. Question 7. Which fast-paced, seven-a-side version of rugby is played on a full-size pitch in short, thrilling matches? A. Rugby sevens. B. Touch rugby. C. Rugby league. D. Gaelic football. Your 10 seconds start now. It's rugby sevens. With just 7 players aside on a full field, it's a lightning-fast, wide-open version of rugby. Question 8. Which 18th century English painter created the famous portrait known as the Blue Boy? A. Joshua Reynolds. B. Thomas Gainsborough. C. John Constable, D. J.M.W. Turner. Your 10 seconds start now. It's Thomas Gainsborough, a master of elegant portraits and landscapes. His shimmering Blue Boy is one of the most famous paintings in Britain. Question 9. What is the underground level below which all the spaces in the soil and rock are completely filled with water? A. An aquifer. B. A spring. C. The water table. D. A basin. Your 10 seconds start now. It's the water table. Dig down far enough and you hit it. The depth at which the ground is fully saturated with water. Question 10. Which Central Asian river, flowing down from the mountains, once watered the fabled oasis cities of Samarkand and Bukhara? A. The Amu Darya. B. The Sir Darya. C. The Tigris. D. The Zaravshan. Your 10 seconds start now. It's the Zaravshan. This life-giving river of Uzbekistan nourished the great Silk Road cities of Samarkand and Bukhara for millennia. Question 11. Which incredibly rare animal of the Southeast Asian forests, nicknamed the Asian unicorn, was only discovered by scientists in 1992? A. The tapir. B. The okapi. C. The gaur. D. The saola. Your 10 seconds start now. It's the saola. So rare and elusive, it's called the Asian unicorn. This shy forest creature was unknown to science until 1992. Question 12. Which British author co-wrote both the film and the novel 2001: A Space Odyssey? A. Isaac Asimov. B. Ray Bradbury. C. Arthur C. Clarke. D. Philip K. Dick. Your 10 seconds start now. It's Arthur C. Clarke, a giant of science fiction. He dreamed up 2001 and even predicted communications satellites. Question 13. Which American composer wrote the unforgettable film scores for Star Wars, Jaws, and Indiana Jones? A. John Williams. B. Hans Zimmer. C. Danny Elfman. D. James Horner. Your 10 seconds start now. It's John Williams. From the roar of Star Wars to the menace of Jaws, his soaring themes are some of the most famous music ever written. Question 14. Which Italian physicist built the world's first nuclear reactor and has a chemical element fermium named after him? A. Niels Bohr. B. Enrico Fermi. C. Robert Oppenheimer. D. Ernest Rutherford. Your 10 seconds start now. It's Enrico Fermi. He achieved the first controlled nuclear chain reaction, opening the atomic age, and element 100 bears his name. Question 15. What is a very hot, massive, and brilliantly luminous blue star that burns through its fuel astonishingly fast? A. A red giant. B. A white dwarf. C. A blue giant. D. A brown dwarf. Your 10 seconds start now. It's a blue giant. Blazing blue, white, and burning fiercely, these massive stars live fast and die young, often ending in a supernova. Question 16. What is the vast, purpose-built, and strangely empty capital city of Myanmar? A. Yangon, B. Bangkok, C. Hanoi, D. Naypyidaw. Your 10 seconds start now. It's Naypyidaw. Built from scratch to replace Yangon, this sprawling capital has huge highways and buildings, but eerily few people. Question 17. Which stocky, ferocious member of the weasel family is famous for taking on prey far larger than itself? A. The badger, B. The otter, C. The marten, D. The wolverine. Your 10 seconds start now. It's the wolverine. Small but astonishingly tough, this powerful weasel relative will fearlessly drive bears and wolves off a kill. Question 18. Which turbulent era of ancient China, following the fall of the Han, saw the rival states of Wei, Shu, and Wu struggle for power? A. The Three Kingdoms, B. The Warring States, C. The Han Dynasty, D. The Tang Dynasty. Your 10 seconds start now. It's the Three Kingdoms. This age of war between Wei, Shu, and Wu became legendary, inspiring one of China's greatest epic tales. Question 19. What is the tiny pit in your skin from which each individual hair grows? A. The pore, B. The follicle, C. The dermis, D. The gland. Your 10 seconds start now. It's the follicle. Each hair on your body sprouts from one of these tiny pockets rooted deep in the skin. Question 20. Which predatory insect holds its spiny front legs folded as if in prayer, and whose female sometimes eats the male? A. The grasshopper, B. The cricket, C. The praying mantis, D. The katydid. Your 10 seconds start now. It's the praying mantis. It waits with folded legs like a saint, then strikes in a flash, and the female may indeed devour her mate. Question 21. What is a large, flat, low-lying stretch of land like the American Great Plains? A. A plateau, B. A basin, C. A plain, D. A valley. Your 10 seconds start now. It's a plain. These wide, flat lands, often rich farmland, roll on for endless miles under the open sky. Question 22. Which English astronomer correctly predicted the return of the great comet that now carries his name? A. Isaac Newton, B. Edmund Halley, C. William Herschel, D. Galileo Galilei. Your 10 seconds start now. It's Edmund Halley. He realized one comet kept returning every 76 years, and it swings back into view, still bearing his name. Question 23. What kind of mixture, such as milk or fog, has tiny particles spread evenly throughout that never settle out? A. A solution. B. A suspension. C. An emulsion. D. A colloid. Your 10 seconds start now. It's a colloid. In milk or fog, particles too small to sink stay suspended forever, scattering light and giving them their cloudy look. Question 24. Which rustic French Provençal dish is a slow-cooked stew of tomatoes, zucchini, eggplant, and peppers? A. Bouillabaisse. B. Ratatouille. C. pot-au-feu. D. cassoulet. Your 10 seconds start now. It's ratatouille. This colorful Provençal medley of summer vegetables simmered in olive oil and herbs is a taste of the south of France. Question 25. Which deep-sea fish dangles a glowing lure in front of its huge mouth to draw prey through the pitch-black depths? A. The lanternfish. B. The viperfish. C. The gulper eel. D. The anglerfish. Your 10 seconds start now. It's the anglerfish. In the crushing dark of the deep sea, it wiggles a glowing lure like a fishing rod to tempt victims into its jaws. Question 26. Which Italian composer wrote the haunting, whistling scores for spaghetti westerns like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly? A. Ennio Morricone. B. Nino Rota. C. Hans Zimmer. D. John Barry. Your 10 seconds start now. It's Ennio Morricone. His eerie whistles and wailing melodies turned Western films into unforgettable operatic showdowns. Question 27. Which German romantic painter created brooding landscapes like Wanderer Above the Sea of Fog? A. J.M.W. Turner. B. John Constable. C. Caspar David Friedrich. D. Claude Monet. Your 10 seconds start now. It's Caspar David Friedrich. His lonely figures gazing over misty mountains became the very image of the romantic soul facing nature. Question 28. Which British author wrote the hugely popular comic fantasy series set on the Discworld, a flat world riding on a giant turtle? A. Neil Gaiman. B. Douglas Adams. C. J.R.R. Tolkien. D. Terry Pratchett. Your 10 seconds start now. It's Terry Pratchett. His witty Discworld novels, set on a flat world carried by a giant turtle, sold in the tens of millions. Question 29. Which cycling sport sends riders racing over mud, grass, sand, and barriers, often forcing them to leap off and carry the bike? A. Cyclocross. B. BMX. C. Track cycling. D. Time trial. Your 10 seconds start now. It's cyclocross. On a muddy, twisting course dotted with obstacles, riders sprint, splash, and shoulder their bikes over the barriers. Question 30. What do you call a close family group of prairie dogs living together? A. A colony. B. A town. C. A pack. D. A coterie. Your 10 seconds start now. It's a coterie. A tight-knit family of prairie dogs is called a coterie, and many coteries together make a bustling underground town. That's a wrap. That's all 30. How many did you get right? If you enjoyed it, hit subscribe for a brand new BrainRush quiz every single week. See you next time.